I am live on my Facebook page, on my KANDI'S Kreations Facebook page, and I'm live on YouTube. Y'all, I pay for the Restream service, so I'm like, girl, you need to start remembering. I need to start making notes on my tripod of the things that I need to do and the things that I need to say, all the things. So let me get you guys pulled up. And then make sure that why is this making me do this? Sorry guys. We're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game of how much can we stuff in this little container. I got this from Hobby Lobby, y'all. This is in the summer section or the spring section, and it was on sale even from $8.49. I probably should have warned my friend Janine. I have a friend Jeanette and a friend Janine, but she made these hot dogs and hamburgers. And I will, before we get off, if y'all want to know how to find some. I don't know if she has any listed in her shop or not, but hold on. Oh, let me turn y'all down. Hey y'all. Hey Sonia. How you doing, Nivea? I'm gonna sprinkle myself around. I feel sure somebody else, Heather or somebody else, has sprinkled me around, but I showed y'all how to do this earlier. You have to go like these groups that you want to be sprinkled into. Like, you have to make sure that people allow it. Like the holidays group, my free inspired group, y'all are more than welcome to share your lives or your friends' lives in there. Yeah, so I'm trying to find. All right, I did it to the free inspired group, so that's all that really matters. But let's see here. Hey Danae, what you doing? Hey Marie, y'all, I've been busy today. Hey Dawn, how are you? Hey Kim, hey Sonia. I've been busy today. Hey Teresa, I filmed a little video that I'm going to post tomorrow, making a nautical wreath, and I just woke up and chose film some content day. That's what I just literally woke up and chose that. And I had to do a Zoom call with Serena, my business coach, and my amazing community manager, Leanne. So I did that at 12. That's what I've been doing today. Just working, y'all. I made a ladybug wreath. And Heather and I, she's a coach in the crew and Velvet and Vine Designs, and she is going to go live after me. We were talking about it a couple weeks ago. I said, we need to start getting consistent on a day to go live. And I said, maybe we could just go live back to back, And she's like, okay. So she messaged me this morning and she was like, okay, what day of the week do you want to do it this week or whatever? So we'll try to stick to Mondays, y'all. But I just really, honestly, I don't like, the only schedule I like to have is for my paid group. We have a calendar in there but like, I don't know. I'm kind of a wing it kind of girl, but that's probably a bad thing for me. But I don't know. Paula, how are you? Debbie Davis, how are you? I miss you. Why did somebody message me the other day? Lori Perkins, I videoed those skeletons went to their new homes today, both of them. A mother and a daughter bought them, separate addresses. But back to back, they bought them. And I was like, okay, well, I guess it's time to make that video for Miss Lori. Lori Perkins is in the crew, and we did a tutorial on the skeletons that I make the top hat. So Derica, she is an attachment maker, Derica's Designs, and she taught us how to and gave the pattern on how to make the top hats in the crew. So she sent me those top hats and I used them for a tutorial on how to put the bow tie on and how to put those embellished top hats. She just sent it to me kind of plain and I embellished it up. So they sold today. Anyways, Miss Lori, my whole point of this whole thing is that I videoed how to box those up and it was super easy. So I told y'all in the tutorial to keep them bound together. Those skeletons came from the at-home store And I told y'all, do not unbind the arms and the legs. When you clip them open, they're going to like, the arms are going to fall apart and the legs are going to, so it's going to be harder to kind of put it back together to ship out, right? So it was so easy to do. And I'm so glad that that's the first time I've had to ship one like that. And it was so much easier to do bound up like that. So I did video for it. Now I'll get it edited for y'all tonight and post it in the group. So, but Miss Debbie, Debbie Davis, I saw your name and I started to say something and I squirreled. Imagine that. But people have been messaging us talking about, y'all know the retreat is only 3 months away. September's only 3 months away. And I'm like, you are giving me anxiety talking about that. Our in-person retreat, next one is in September. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm stressing out. So how are you, Nancy? How are you, Fredna? So making heart a habit. Absolutely. That's what we do. That is what we do. And okay, so let's see here. Let me go and I want to pin my link tree for y'all before I get started. And then we're going to start, y'all. I think, or who is still making patriotic designs? Because I have one more little piggy wreath left. I don't know if y'all can see him over there, but he is listed. She's got a bow tie, a hair tie up there. Yeah, we do have, I'm going to pin this comment. I just pinned my link tree. And we do have live stream tickets available, but I don't know, is that right? We do have live stream tickets available, but we don't have any more in person. It's sold out really fast. So we do have live stream tickets available if y'all are interested in those, but it's still not, it's not until, I see Michelle Lawrence's name popping in here. She's one of the people that just messaged me and said something about it being so close. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Patricia, listen, Patricia, I have to tell, I'm fixing to call out Miss Michelle. She sent me a message and she said, I don't see Patricia's name. Is she coming? I said, yeah, I think she's coming, but I had to message Jennifer because it all goes through Jennifer's website. So I don't know for sure unless her name is in the private group, already set up. So she was like, I said, yeah, as far as I know of, she's coming. So yes. Hey, Kinsella, how are ya? I can't believe I got my notification from Facebook before YouTube. Oh, really? So I don't really go live a lot on YouTube, but I have a service I pay for. It's through Restream. And let me see. Matter of fact, I was wondering, I thought that I could see my comments on here, but I don't really know how to work this and I don't want to mess with it. So if you're commenting, y'all, on YouTube, I will go back and answer your questions, okay? I will tonight go look at your comments if you're having any questions on this video. I have my Facebook pulled up over here. So just FYI. What you doing, Velvet and Vine Designs? You tried to call her yesterday? That's so funny. Okay, y'all, I will run my mouth all night long if I don't quit and if I don't keep talking, if I don't continue what I'm doing. How cute is this? I saw this. All right, this container is from Hobby Lobby. Very cheap. This right here, these two together are a napkin set that I got from the Bealls Outlet, however you say it. It's kind of like a store that has home decor in it and clothes. I don't know if y'all have one near y'all, but we have two near us. And I got that, this through that. And it has a hot dog on it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I had these. So my friend, Janine, she has Georgia Morning Glories. You could find her on Etsy. And she makes these hot dogs and hamburgers. They're fake hot dogs and hamburgers. And y'all, the dollar store had these. I put the other one over there, but they come, I think it was the dollar store. Maybe it was Walmart. I think it was a dollar store, but they have these and they're just like little hot dog and hamburger holders. So, and I literally just had this random, I've had this for like a couple of years in my stash. Y'all, I'm telling you, I am so random of the things that I just pick up and have over the years. But this was just probably something that I got from Walmart or the dollar store. And I'm going to use it kind of like a napkin to go in here too. And I'm going to put my hot dog and my hamburger in here. And I just stuffed this with foam. I did glue this down some in the bottom. And then I just cut some hard foam and stuffed it down in there. And I just made sure that we could still read this right here, right? And I'm going to just go ahead and put some glue in here so we can make it stay. We're going to do, I want to do it at an angle, but I want to make sure this only comes over a little bit, and like the bigger part comes down this way, because I want to put this like right here, and I want to make sure that I can still see this. You know, this is like the main character. Well, the hot dogs and the hamburgers will be, but yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you're. Oh, I didn't know. Oh, yeah. Okay. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Let me see if I can read your comment. Hold on. Just getting up. I've been getting my life together from back. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Patricia. Sorry to hear about your dad. Y'all, look, there's so many crazy things. You know, I just got off the phone with I call her my bonus mom, but her mom is 90-something years old, in her early 90s, and she's only going to be here for just a very short time. I just got off the phone with her, and so say some prayers for her. And, you know, that all is the thing about having, you know, elderly parents, or my mom's not even old. And that's what I told them. I said, my mom, if you don't know, she's 69 with dementia, and she's in a nursing home here in my local town. And it's rough, man, y'all look, I'm going to take this because I was trying to decide how I was going to make this go into the foam, and this has holes in it. I'm just going to like weave it through here and try to make it kind of go in to make a hook. But yeah, that's the only thing, you know, we just, have to deal with things that we don't want to in life, and it's not fun. How are you, Melissa? Did your Big Lots have the patriotic dog bone? I didn't see it. Who was it? Angie that asked me that? Angie, I didn't see it when I went. I don't think. The only pillow I saw was that patriotic star. I did a Facebook Live with that on the grapevine. If you didn't see it, which I feel sure, I appreciate you so much. You were always here, so I feel sure that you did. And but yeah, that pillow is the only one that I saw. Okay, so y'all, we got this going on, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and just, I don't know. Okay, what do y'all think? I guess I could just not glue these in here. And just let them kind of sit. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I want them to be able to take them off if they want to. And I can just let them know in my listing that they're just kind of sitting here. I mean, you can glue them in there if you want to, but I think I'm just going to let mine sit in there. You're on my Facebook page, Miss Laura. So I guess you are. Any place that you're seeing me, you're in the right place. So can't go wrong. Okay, y'all, look. So we're just going to leave that there. I am going to dab some glue where this U-pin with the basket is sitting. And if the basket, anywhere it's touching, I am going to glue that sucker down there too. So the basket will be glued, but I'm not going to glue the hamburger. Don't y'all think that's an okay idea? Well, hey, Darlene, I'm glad you made it. Palon's in here. How are you, Palon? Hey, Jen, what you doing? Do you have a good day at work? I haven't even talked to Jennifer today. And that's kind of rare. Jennifer, I've been busy today. Make sure. Your star pillow inspired me to go look at a local Big Lots. They also had a dog bone pillow. Oh my gosh, how cute. You know, one time, speaking of that, reminds me of Angie, one time in PetSmart, this has been like 2 or 3 years ago, probably more of 3 years ago. It's been a long time, but they had the cutest, I did a wreath with it at PetSmart. It was about this big. It was big, probably about 15 inches or more. And it was a patriotic ice cream, but it was a dog toy, but it was like a really big dog toy. It was so cute. All right, y'all, let's see what we got going on. Let's see what I got going on. I think I'm Y'all, I got all kind of stuff. Didn't I tell y'all that we're gonna make this how much can we stuff in this bucket challenge? And if you know, if you've been here for a minute, if you know, you know. Yes. I'll have to go back and catch up on comments, y'all. Because once I start, hey Surrey Circle Home, once I start reading comments, my brain will squirrel so bad. So let's see here, y'all. This is the only thing I have left. Is one pick of each. Oh my gosh, I'm hung up on one of these picks. All right, let me see. I have this. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it up. This came from Jennifer with Jam Designs. I feel sure she's probably out, but her link is in my link tree if y'all want to go look. She does have patriotic stuff. If you missed out on that 40% off sale she just had, y'all were sleeping. 64041. But all right, I'm gonna go and we're gonna cut these off. And I thought I'd grab some greenery. I was gonna grab some orange jasmine to have some greenery in there. And I have that, and then I have one of these. So it worked out perfect to have these just onesies to use in a smaller centerpiece. Because y'all know I can't use one of anything in a wreath. Not happening. Not happening. Well, I did have a pick that I used in a ladybug. I'm going to keep this one long because I do need to have some height in the back. But I don't know if I want it this high. Let me take this tag off. And let me see. I'm going to cut it smaller because with that on it, that's too long. Hey, Edna, how are you? Becky, how are you and your ankles? How are you and your ankles doing, friend? I'm glad that I popped in your live for a few minutes when you were updating everybody the other day. So I'm just going to dip it and stick it and go right here. I kind of always like to give mine some height in the back. So okay, let me get this out of the way. And I think I'm going to make a bow at the end, not right now, and I'm going to stick it right here. Let me get some orange jasmine because I thought I grabbed some greenery. Jennifer probably does not have any more of this, but this is orange jasmine. Jen, you are out of that, right? We're going next month, y'all. I mean, in a couple weeks, just kidding. To spring market. We have a lot of stuff coming within the next couple of weeks or within a month or so for Christmas and Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Hey, AC Inspired. I see you, Kristen Kennedy. How are you and the baby? Why is Kathy's texting me? Kathy, Kathy from Decorator Craft, you need to turn on your live notifications or sign up for text alerts. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. What happened? Somebody said congratulations. Oh, I just clicked on somebody's name. Hold on. Hey, Tara Wayne. The hamburger and hot dog lorry came from Georgia Morning Glories. It's my friend. All right, let me see if I can find some foam over here. Janine with Georgia Morning Glories. I should have warned her that I was about to use this, but she'll be all right. She already told me that she was in hamburger and hot dog hell. That's what she said. She was like, they are coming for me. So she's probably going to be Like, girl, thanks a lot. I just had this one random piece. I want to put some of this. I'm going to cut this up. Oh, got a U-pin on my hand. We ordered 500 pieces of this, and it sold out so fast, y'all. We definitely ordered a whole lot more because it was so popular. Had everything ready to make a picnic wreath before you fell and figured it was too late to make it. No, ma'am. I only have one more. This is my last patriotic. This is from Wild Zena. It was that little piggy was a special edition thing that she did with Max, and she MB Crafts, and I went and bought one when I saw her making it on TikTok. So I went in and bought it, and so that's the last thing. That's the last one that I have. The last patriotic wreath I have, and I had this stuff sitting over there, and I did have somebody. There's a tag right here. I'm gonna tuck in. I did have somebody. I had a hot dog and hamburger wreath already made, but and somebody asked me about making a double door to match it, and I said I need to order some materials. Just let me know. And y'all, this is a lesson for all you wreath makers. Do not deactivate something until somebody pays you for it, or if they want to do double doors, they need to pay you, because you can't. And it ended up. I told her, I said, okay, well, you're gonna need to let me know, and I will update the listing to reflect 2 instead of 1. And after I do that, I will order the materials. I'm not going to order the materials, unless they pay for it up front. And she never got back with me. I mean, that was only a day or 2, maybe 2 days. And it sold, and I sent her a message. I said, hey, that sold. And I said, if you want me to make you something, I'll be happy to try to put you something together. And I never heard anything back. So just don't deactivate it, because somebody will probably buy it. You'll be losing out on a sale, is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's so true. You don't be skimping yourself, but trying to help everybody else, Okay, y'all, let's go ahead. Look, this is my other one. All right, let's see. When I cut up a bush, y'all know if you learn from me. If you don't know, I do have a design school, a private group where I teach. It is a membership. You do need to pay a monthly subscription of $30, but it's me and some other coaches. But yeah, if you learn from me, whenever I cut up a bush, I like to see what I'm working with. So this looks like a big full piece that has a bunch in it. I'm gonna go ahead and go with this one to marry with this one back here. Yeah, I'm trying to get on a consistent schedule with posting certain content and stuff. I've been talking to my community manager, Leanne. She's really amazing with helping me do all that, because she helps a bunch of different creatives. Okay, so this is another bigger piece, and I have these 2 smaller pieces, and I think I want to come that way with that smaller piece, and this other smaller piece on this side, and this is a big chunkier piece, so I think I'm going to go back here. Let me go ahead and find me a piece of foam. That's what I tell my students. I'm like, I can't tell y'all all the things just because, I'm at a certain level in my business doesn't mean that, I don't have any excuse to stop doing all the things either, right? So I gotta, as Coach Heather says, that's in the Candy crew, she's another coach that teaches with me. She's going to go live next after me. She said, she created the saying, we got to make hard a habit. And you know what? I really will always say that I am where I'm at just because I did things when I didn't feel like it. That's just, persistence is the key, I say. But some days I feel like it. Like today I woke up and I was excited to go do all the things. You see? The design group is amazing. I just signed up. Just do it. You can learn all the things. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't, that's one thing I do. I will. All right, see, y'all, look how pretty it's all filling out. This is cute. Sometimes I surprise myself. I'm going to be honest. Okay. Oh my God, look how full that is already. How adorable. Okay, I really want to, y'all, these are in that wreath too. And I really think you should buy this piggy wreath, and this right here will pretty much match it. Who wants to buy the piggy wreath? KANDI'S. I'll list this tomorrow. Okay, let me just cut. I'm going to keep this one long. Yeah, Nancy, I just accepted you into the Facebook group. But do you have 2 accounts? You need to message me because I see you have a picture on here, and whoever I just let in the group, they didn't have a profile picture. So if that was not you that just requested to join the private group, please let me know. All right, look, we're going to put this up here. Let me make sure I got a clear way to get to my phone. Okay, that's adorable. Okay, where am I going to put? I can't really put anything. So anybody that knows me knows that I like to proportion things out. Yeah. So I'm just trying to find how I'm going to do this. I could do it over here behind the hamburger. It'll be fine. Remove my napkins. Find my phone. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. Justin, you are on a vacation. What are you doing here? Give Dolly a big hug and a kiss for me. So I got these from TMI Gifts. I only had this one rando left, and I'm going to cut this in half. I ordered this. I had to order a specific ribbon for a custom order. And usually if I have to order one thing from somewhere for a custom order, I'm like, I'm going to go see what else you got in there. So that's what I did. Okay. We are going to sprinkle these in here. I told y'all we're playing a game. Justin, we're playing a game. How much can we fit in this little container? And you're not new here, so you know that could be a pretty good bit when it comes to me. If y'all ask me a question and I didn't get to it or I don't see it, please message me. I mean, not message me, just say it again. Usually the people who have been here following me that I love so much, they usually can answer anything you probably ask. This is so stinking cute. Okay, y'all, I need you to help me make a decision. I have, hold on, I gotta cut the stick on it. I think I already have an idea of what y'all are gonna say. Jennifer had these, but she's out of them. She doesn't have any more. So I was either gonna put a cupcake in there or an icy. We made these in the group. There is a tutorial in the crew, if you're in the crew, on how to make these. I had one, and then my husband had to go one-up me and make an even better one. Imagine that. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. we're going with it. I always say I'm gonna ask for advice, and then I just do what I'm going to do anyway. So the bottom is, this is all hollow. So I just, earlier before I started, I put a, this is just a kebab skewer, and I stabbed it in there, and I just let glue dry on it real good. So I'm going to try to be careful and push it by the stick, because I don't want to bust it through the, I don't want to, let me see if I can use my needle nose pliers, see if I can get it down even a little bit more. I don't want to push it by the cup because it'll ruin everything that I already did. There we go. There we go. If you don't have needle nose pliers, you need some. They're good for all kind of stuff. All kind of things. All right, let's make a bow. Let's make a bow. Hold on. It won't be long until I get to hang out with you. Y'all, look at my glue pot. Look at this. This is, I'm such a glue globber. This is what happens. It right here. It just, if it's not, this has stuff in it, so I'm not gonna re-put it in my glue pot. So, Crystal just went live. Okay, so let's see here. So we're gonna make a baby bow. Let me see which ones I want to use. We used the gingham stars, so we for sure want to use this. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this because we need some stars in there. I have a random piece of this, so I'm gonna throw a little, this, I don't want to waste this. I'm gonna throw that in there. So let's see what this looks like. And then I need a 2.5 inch, because I got 3 1.5 inches, and I need to have at least one different size ribbon. I know, it won't be long. Y'all, that I have a video that's going viral, or it went viral on my page with me making that monarch butterfly. I want to do the star one next. And people keep asking me about making them one of those on the moss frame. I did make one on my page live. Jennifer was here. We did it was something we did. It was a holidays marathon, and we ended up I ended up making that one, and people are like asking me about making them one of those monarch butterflies wreaths, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry. That's the only thing, y'all. People always get caught up in like things going viral. Sometimes it's a curse, because you're really, and I tell my students that all the time, you got to be really careful about the audience that you're trying to attract, and then, it's just, you got to be really careful about things going viral on the internet. One time my dogs I put a video on here, and it was of my dogs because they lose their minds whenever the UPS driver comes, and it went so viral, and I got some of the most ugliest comments. It was crazy. But I got a really good paycheck from that going viral. It went up to 40-something million views. And once I started seeing how much money I was making off of monetizing it, I just let them keep posting all the hate comments they wanted. I didn't even care. But it's crazy. All because of my dogs were crawling in the UPS truck. All right, so I'm going to trim this, but I'm going to use my pick machine to pick it, because I'm going to cut it. I have a steel pick machine, and I just did that. Let me go ahead and dovetail these ends. I'm just going to fold it in half, cut upwards. Yeah, it's something else when you put yourself out there on the internet. Y'all, Keith needs to sharpen my scissors. Have you seen the new Monarch? Hold on. Have you seen Monarch Lady? I don't think so. Tag me in it. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, they want the same thing over and over again, and that's not how I roll. Oh, Judy, you can do it. Do you know how many? Judy said, I just tried your cascading bow recipe. I really make the same bow all the time, to be honest, Judy. But you can't get discouraged with. I've been making these same bows for like years and years and years. So you got to give yourself grace, and you got to just keep trying it. You know, don't do that. Don't get discouraged on yourself. Hey, Shelby. Well, yeah, it was crazy. I had a picture of a Highland cow wreath go viral and got lots of orders for it, which was fine because I make the cows myself. Yeah, but I guarantee you was sick of making cows, weren't you, Miss Becky? I know you was tired of making cows. Y'all, these scissors are tragic. But here I am still using them. All right, I'm just trying to get all my ends to dovetail them real quick. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here, right here on the edge, and see if I can find me some foam and all this greenery. Fluff my bows. I don't want to hide my hot dog. I'm hiding my icy. All right, let me see if I can tame these. It's not glued in there, so I can't. Look, I'm hiding everything. Y'all, I do that all the time. I end up hiding my sign. Y'all want to talk about things you struggle with? Well, that's what I struggle with. Hiding all the things that I put in there. Because I'm an overstuffer. Whoa, hold on. Probably a good thing that I could move it some. Once I get it where I want it, I'm going to dab some glue on it. I'm going to put it over here more on this side because it was covering up too much of my stuff. Yeah, that's better. That's better. All right, now I'm committing. I'm going to commit. Look at this glue gun. That's pretty tragic too, but it still works. This is where it's touching my foam. Dab some glue on it. Let's let that dry. Yeah, it looks a lot better over there because it was too close over there. Yeah, Janine, please. I meant to go copy and paste your hot dogs and hamburgers. Janine's here in the chat. Janine has entered the chat on Facebook. If you're looking for the hamburgers, I'm about to put you in more hamburger and hot dog hell. So, y'all, she's in the chat. She'll put her Etsy shop in there if y'all want. She makes a lot of fake bakes. She's local to me. I've known her for a long, long time. And I just be like, girl, make me some hamburgers and hot dogs. I'm going to swing by your house and come get them. But she does fake bake stuff too. Okay, what else do I have? Let me see what else I have. I got a bunch of stuff over here. Okay, I wanted to see about putting some of these curlies in here. Look. And I don't like them. These are, I don't know if they're old, but when I went to do this, y'all, I like to take I'm going to show you a little how I used to use my finger, but it works better when you take a whole, like literally put the whole in there, the whole stick in there. I got a nub and just pull it. And then it makes it go out. And then I just do them like that because I don't like them super tight like that. But this one, I'm going to have to cut it off because he's looking sad. But I'm going to go through all the way, all of them. Just go like this. Like so, like that. I'm going to sound like Tabitha Brown. I love her so much. I wish Tabitha Brown would let me come. I want to go decorate her house for Christmas. That would be so fun to hang out with Tabitha Brown and just have her make me laugh. Have her pray for me. Feed me some good vegan food, which I don't eat. But I would for her. Would you say we don't want any curlies on our burgers? No curlies. I could come decorate your house. I don't have time to just go decorate anybody's. I'm not saying you're just anybody, but you know what I mean. I go decorate. I don't know if y'all are familiar with. Look at that. This has got to go. He is sad. But I am local. I live in Richmond Hill, Georgia, and Henry Ford. Y'all know who Henry Ford is, right? He invented the Ford. He and his wife had their summer house here, and it's called the Ford. Now it's called the Ford Field and River Club. But I have been decorating that for the past 4 years, I think, something like that. 3 or 4 years, I think it's been. So, yeah, I used to decorate houses, but I've just gotten so busy. I don't really decorate houses anymore. This is looking sad too. I gotta cut this out. These two they were shedding too bad. I just snipped them right on out. You kicked yourself off. Make sure nobody's saying anything. Hey, from Australia, Carrie from Australia. I had my green monster lollipops go crazy. I had to remove them because they weren't fun to make anymore. Mary, y'all, Mary's the one that she's in the chat too. She made the little piggy back there. I told them they needed whoever bought whoever they want to buy this and this. It matches. It's got the gingham and the same matching ribbon pretty much. I'm going to list this tomorrow though, y'all. Okay, let me see. I got this up here and this up here. And I think I'm going to add these. And then I think I'm going to be done because there's a lot of stuff. I told y'all we were going to play a game. How much was I going to stuff in this little container? So we got, look, be cautious. You got 2 blues and 2 reds and 1 blue. But I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to go by what's the tallest and just stick it back here. Y'all, Jennifer and I both are designing at Petals and Plumes in August. We'll be going 2 places in August to design in Atlanta, and then to the Bayou Boys. We're going to do the Christmas event there. I think I'm going to have this one coming on the front with Palon and the White Bayou. It's going to be fun. So we're going to go 2 places in August. We'll have a really busy August. So my friend and Candy Crew coach is going to go next after me. What time is it, y'all? I don't even know what time it is. 7:44. I've been on here almost an hour. So, hey, Rhonda, how are ya? He is cute, isn't he? Georgia Morning Glories is her for the hot dogs. And I didn't, y'all, look, I didn't glue these in. Like, this is anchored in here. But I might even kind of fluff up my little. And I'm going to let whoever buys this, I'm going to let them know that this is, just sitting in there. Y'all, this is just a container from Hobby Lobby. I got to get my glue strings off. And I'll put another piece of like greenery right here maybe, just to cover up that piece of foam. Or I guess I probably could just put my hand towels. These hand towels came from the Bell's Outlet. Y'all look at if you have a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls or anything, they have really cute napkins and stuff for the holidays, but I think it turned out really, really cute. I might throw a couple of more sprays in there, but I'm not sure. It's really stuffed so far. But I wanted to make at least one more thing patriotic before I put my stuff away. I don't really keep a whole lot of patriotic stuff. So yeah. Thank you, Palan. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, Judy. I just want to say a shout out to you and the Candy crew. If you want an amazing wreath community and best business buddies information, please join. Yeah, if you're interested in learning anything about the Candy crew, it's my design group. We got over 700 students in there, and it's pinned below in my link tree on Facebook if you're watching me on Facebook. Coach Heather is going next. She teaches every Thursday night. I do a pre-recorded or a live every Friday usually. I think I'm going to change that to Wednesdays for my live tutorials, but that's already on the calendar if you're in there. That was just released for June. But yeah, I'm going to be in there actually Wednesday night, and I'm going to be doing wreath critiques. I do wreath critiques every other Wednesday, and we pull up whatever picture you submit, and then we kind of go over it together. And we also do Q&A every other Wednesday. I have my business coach in there every once a month. I have Derica with Derica's Designs. She teaches how to do no-sew attachments. She just taught us how to make top hats, and I incorporated it into last week's tutorial. We have Lauren. She actually did today, once a month. She does Etsy shop critiques. You get to ahead of time post the link to your shop, and she will critique it for you. Yeah, we have so much going on in there. So we would love to have you. And it's the link is in my link tree if you are interested. It's pinned below on Facebook, but I feel sure on YouTube it's in my profile. So all right, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. And oh, thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. She's going to Velvet and Vine Designs. She is in her. Lauren was amazing with the Etsy critiques today. I need to go watch the replay because I'll get nuggets from that too. But Velvet and Vine Design, she is going to go live on Facebook. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go Velvet, VELVET, and the and sign, Vine, VINES, Vines, Designs, and Design singular. She'll be going live after me, so y'all go head over there and go watch her. And she's going to go get some coffee, and then she's going to be live. So she's in the chat. She's in the chat. Thank you for being here, Miss Cindy. Thank you so much. I always appreciate you. And I will see you guys in the crew Wednesday night. Okay? All right. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. I'll have this listed tomorrow, probably. All right. Bye, y'all. See you later. Oh, I got to turn it off here.